Right, so join me in this video. I was doing a little bit of woodland camping without sliding on all the black ice. Bloody hell, nearly went on my bum. Woo! Yeah. Hello. Doing a bit of woodland camping, and this is one of the spots where the channel started from. So I'm dead looking forward to getting back into this woodland. And we are out with hiking Viking. Should have been here about half an hour ago, but I had to pop back home and get some pans. So I totally forgot about them. But yeah, I'm so happy to be back out in the woodland. And what the plan is today is I'm going to be using all my winter equipment what I've been building up, because end of this month, February, March, we're going to be going up to some of the Lake District areas. So I definitely want to test my equipment tonight. So it's going to get down to -4 apparently. So that's like a winter tent, winter sleeping bag, winter air mat and stuff like that. Here we are, the entrance to the woodland. If you subscribe to the channel, by the way, we've hit the 100,000 subscriber mark, plus another 200 and odd. So we're definitely still moving onwards with the channel, getting bigger and bigger. Yeah, if you're a regular to the channel over the last few years, you'll know the spot what I'm on about with the woodland. It's just like a decent place to set up, let's say. Oh, that's made it harder now, hasn't it?
That's just done recently.
Yeah, you could used to walk round there. The tree fell a while back, a couple of years ago, but it looked like now the path's breaking away, doesn't it? I think you go down that way. No, it's dropped down here.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been down about 2 years now, I think that tree's been down for. -4. I've been waiting for some colder weathers. Well, take a look at that. Does anybody know the name of that? It's frozen, so it would be like jelly, wouldn't it? But it's that cold. It's just ice. Right, so I've come to this little spot now. I've camped here quite a few times, but like I was saying to Keith, the hiking Viking, is this a good spot to be at? And Keith pointed out a good thing, saying in the trees you are covered from a bit of, you know, some breeze, a bit of wind and stuff. So here where we are now, it's well open. So we are going to try set up here. Keith's there. I think I'll set up in that direction there. But I've had to put the fleece on already because it is starting to get nippy. Now the fleece, someone will all ask me where I got it from. One of my lads got it for Christmas last year. You know, you just go in the cupboard and you find something. Yeah, that'll do. It's just one of them. We've seen a lot of deer already, just running in that direction, jumping over walls and stuff. But yeah, I'm going to get the tent set up. So the tent, it's going to be the cold weather test tonight. It would have been alright getting it out overnight when we had all the wind and rain, but step at a time. Cold weather test tonight, definitely. Then as some more bad weather comes in, we'll give that more of a try as well. Right, I'm going to shut up talking. I'm going to get this tent put up. So there we go, the Storm 2 tent is up. It's a lovely colour of grey. I don't really need to put the lines out. We're not getting no wind tonight. Like I say, we're just getting temperature drop to -4. So it's going to be a good test for the coldness. On the inside, I would have liked to see the inside a more better colour instead of just white. And a little bit of mud on wherever it's going to show in it. Overhead storage there. I'll show you Keith's tent, what I mean by the yellow. It'd be better if I had a colour like that on the inside. It makes it a little bit more relaxing, I think, as well. Which one's this?
No tent, Vern 1.
No tent, Vern 1. Yeah, one man tent. This is the 2-man one. But I just wanted a tent that I saw a lot of recommendations about, a lot of good reviews about it. People saying how strong it is in wind. I'm going to test that as well. But without it being a hot tent, I do believe this is probably one of the most truest Four Seasons tents that I've got. And I can say that because on the inside of the tent there's no mesh at all. I've had a lot of conversations in the past with people to do with Four Seasons tents, let's say, let's stick the S's there, tents. And a lot of people are saying a Four Seasons tent doesn't have no mesh, and then some people saying a Four Seasons tent can have some mesh. Myself, I don't need a Four Seasons tent. I just wanted one for when we do go on the long hikes up in Lake Districts and stuff, especially at the winter time, because the weather can change up there really quick. And I want a tent that I know can handle the wind, the rain, the cold. Like this one tonight, we're just cold weather testing it. -4. Look, I know it's not terribly bad, let's say. It's not freezing. But like I always say, in the UK, it might get to -9 where I am once or twice, that's round about it. So to get -4 early in January like this, I'm happy with that. Like I say, if I take this tent up to the Lake Districts, the Peak Districts, and then we get hit with bad weather just comes in, I want to know, but I've got my full trust in this tent. Another tent what I would have the full trust in is the OEX Fox 2. I know that tent is actually bomb proof. it's just a good tent, but to have a proper Four Seasons tent like this, I am very happy about. Now I did show this whole tent in a video. I will try to link that in the description below for you so you can see it. But for now, I'm just going to get set up because I do have my new sleeping bag as well. I'm not going posh. I just want some proper winter equipment, what's probably OTT for what I want it for. My Outdoor Vital one, well, I know that's a hell of a good sleeping bag, but I just wanted a new one. I've got 2 lots of gas there, that's going to do me good. I'm looking for my hair, mate, to be fair. Oh, I got it. Well, I want to put this one down first, it's the foam one. It's self-inflating, but I think this has got a bit of an hole in it. Right, I'll get some equipment set up, and then I'll bring you back and let you see what I'm using. And everything like that. And anyway, if you have subscribed over the last couple of months or the whole journey of this YouTube channel to get me to where I am today, to the over 100,000 subscribers, I do appreciate everybody what has done that. If you're not yet subscribed, you want to see more, please do press the subscribe button. I know on it, odd 1 or 2 of my videos ever gets that amount of views, but it's just the way YouTube goes. It is just the way it goes. Unless I pay YouTube to advertise my videos, but that'd end up costing like £500–600 a time for YouTube to advertise them for you, and then you'd end up getting people what aren't really interested in your videos anyway. So if they get 15–20,000 views each one, at least when people want to come to the channel, there's videos there waiting for them. Yeah, there's my hair, mate. Right, so we're in the tent. The sleeping bag. It's going to be very warm by the looks of it. But I do have the pillow. Changed my camping for sure, that did. I've also got the OEX sleeping bag liner. So that should give me a little bit, but I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to use that yet. What I will do is I'll just put that outside of me, and then if I still start feeling nippy through the night, I can just get in that. So I do have my down pants, same again, I'm not going to put them on. If I start getting nippy through the night, definitely get them on. But I will be putting my Sundick And that's what they're called, or someone gives me a load of grief. Sundick slippers on, just to keep my feet warm through the night, so I do have cold feet a lot. And this is the sleeping bag, what I'm looking forward to getting into. It's a change for me not to be using the Outdoor Vital one. And then my OEX Flux R7R air mat. Then there's one underneath what is popped, just for a little bit more extra warmth. So that is the setup. My bag's over there. I've got all my stuff sacks and stuff there, extra gas canister, some Dorito crisps. And over this side we've got beef cottage pie. I won't be having that in this video. I'm going to do another video looking at that. My Fire Merple cook set, that was just in the bag. I don't know what I'll be using that for tonight. And then obviously phone stand holder, a radio. I know a lot of people ask me about my equipment, so I do like to show exactly what I'm using and people have the idea. Yes, that's my little radio. And I've got a little table here, Trekology, little table. Here I have water, Costa coffee, cold coffee, water, a water bottle to fill it with hot water through the night to use as a hot water bottle, and my cup. And then we have a little frying pan here just to do some cooking with. Like I've said probably once, probably too many times actually, it's not really about what I'm bringing out tonight, it's about testing the tent in the colder temperatures. I would love to get somewhere where it's like -10, 20 let's say, but planning stuff, I just can't go along with plans because everything changes daily in life, doesn't it? But already there's a massive temperature difference from inside here to outside, so there is no draft coming in anywhere else really, apart from, you know, obviously the doors open, but round about it. But this tent has got so many pockets. It's got every corner of the tent, let's say, pocket, got pocket here, pocket there, overhead storage, a little bit of a washing line going on here. It's got a lot to offer, a lot to offer. And like I said earlier, it's OTT for a little woodland camp like this, but it's good whatever you do. And I may have said this before in videos, if you're buying new equipment to go extreme camping, it's always best you test it out. If you've got a garden and it's raining, stick the tent up in the garden. If you've got a new air mat, you've got a tent, test it a few times before you take it out somewhere where it just stops you being in a bad situation where there's no getting out of it. So it's always good to test equipment, it really is. And if you ain't got a garden, try go somewhere like a little bit of woodland. So fruit night is if your air mat fails or the tent leaks, you're very happy just to pack it up and just go home. It's all about testing it. Don't put yourself in a silly situation where you think, well, you know, they're highly rated, this tent won't leak, or this air mat's good, and you just never know. Always one fault in it. And knowing my luck anyway, I'd get the one with a fault in it, but it's always best to test your equipment first. Better to be safe than sorry, I think the saying is. I've seen it all now. He's cleaning his cup lid with his clean boxer shorts. Yeah, that's good that. As tents are as close as it looks on camera, we won't be holding hands through the night. Tell you what people, the time is 4:10 and it's already dropping. Look at me, I'm acting like it's -20. But for us over in the UK, get to cold temperatures, it's not, you know, very often we do get it like this. But yeah, I'm just going to lay in my sleeping bag for a bit. And I'm going to read a bit of look a bit of YouTube, read some comments, reply to you guys, take the time to ask me questions and stuff. Thought I had a deal then. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to sit, relax, listen to my radio and deny that phone call. I'll see you in a bit. So can you believe it? It is 20 to 5 at night. It's dark outside-ish. Temperature's dropped. I'm in my tent. I'll be honest, I'm missing the Outdoor Vitals sleeping bag a lot. I've just got so used to that one. But yeah, it's a centre zip. I think that's what the issue is. The Outdoor Vital had a centre zip. This has got the left hand zip. So I think that's what I'm sort of struggling with. I know it might sound absolutely crazy, but I think centre zip sleeping bags are a lot better for me. But the tent has warmed up a lot on the inside. It's a lot warmer than it was with door open. I will be having something to eat, but not yet. Later on. I've just set one of them hydrated meals for another video for the channel. But yeah, for now, it likes we're just going to be sitting in the tents and just basically listen to radio, listen to some YouTube and stuff, and just relax for a few hours. So just having a small little campfire to warm us up. Keeps cooking some lamb steaks there, and minted lamb steaks. Yeah, just a small little fire just to warm up a bit. Because to be honest, it were like, we're in the tents and it was like 5 o'clock and we're like, this is no good. I need to get out and do something. So we decided to collect some firewood, warm up a little bit, because it is bitter cold. It's alright near the fire, but once you move away, it's like super cold. And did you know you can light a fire with a Dorito crisp? I'm going to do that in a couple of days. Get that video done. We didn't do it now with this fire. I just saw it on YouTube, so I thought I was going to try it, but get a bit of light here. Then I started eating them, so I didn't manage to do that. Right, a nice campfire to warm you up. Right, so this is one trick that I've learned. You can get these hiking bottles, 750ml from Go Outdoors. I'm going to boil some water like I'm doing there. Lids here, not white lids off it. And then what we're going to do is, when that's warm, we're going to pour it in this bottle and it makes like a water bottle. Last time someone said put a sock around it. I don't have a spare sock, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I may have an idea actually. Yeah, I might put the water bottle in this. It's definitely big enough. So that won't touch me areas or my legs or whatever and burn me, because it'll be in that. Last time it did burn me. I eaten some of Keith's lamb things that he did, so they were quite nice to eat. I'm just going to boil the water like I say, do this, and then we'll make a coffee as well, I think. Right, well, I remember weighing at my sleeping bag. Whew. I've put the down pants on and the down slippers, let's call them. But amazing when you get in the tent how much the temperature's different. Like a couple of other tents what I've got, what I say are 4 seasons, will have like a bit of mesh here or top of the door what lets the colder air in. With this being like this, there's no mesh. So I think I made a really good decision getting this tent. Storm Star 2 2-person tent. I wouldn't really share a tent unless it were, you know, a serious situation, like if me and Keith were going somewhere and then the weather changed really bad and we just about put one tent up, then I'd share a tent. But if needs be, I'm more than happy to be in my own tent and Keith's happy to be in his tent. But I'm saying, like, in future, if you ever see it, it's because it'd be a serious situation, to be fair. But yeah, I'm happy I picked this tent. I really am. Like I said earlier, the sleeping bag, I'm so used to my Outdoor Vitals one, centre zip. Wow, this water bottle's already warming up places you want it to do. But yeah, I feel like I'm all right, you know. I feel like the setup is warm. Now it's going to be -4 through the night. It's not dramatically bad, is it? It's not serious. But if you've got the wrong equipment, then it's serious then. So for me to test it here, the setup, it's what I need. I need to test it for my own peace of mind. Really do. There's a few niggles about the tent, little bits and bats that I will show more of in more videos to come. But I can't guarantee I'll always use this one. That is one thing I can say. Because the other tents that I have seen on market, what I might end up buying. Because one time, again, I'd be right up for these companies sending free tents out. I'd always accept them. I'm not doing that no more. It's like, I don't need to accept them just to be greedy. Yeah, I've given a lot away on the channel of them, but it's more of the case, I just want that what I'm going to use for myself. This tent, I'm happy. I really am. Right, I'm going to go anywhere, and I'm going to continue eating my Dorito crisps. And I was surprised, you know, I put the lighter to one of these, and it actually did burn pretty quick. So I call them a fire hazard. Well, good morning, people. Slight bit of condensation on the bottom of the sleeping bag. Very slightly, not out to worry about anyway. Very little within the tent, and I was in the tent quite a long time through the night, weren't we? Yeah, so I want to expect it to be a little bit damp, you know, in between the inner and the fly sheet. So that seems to be pretty okay as well, bone dry really. So it seems to handle the condensation all right. Sleeping bag, it's going to take time for me to get used to it, because like I said before, I'm so used to my Outdoor Vitals one, but changing it for a different one, it's yeah, it's a bit of a challenge to get used to something different. When you got something you like to use so much, then you up it and change it to something else. So that's change over time, what I struggle with personally anyway. But I'm gonna have a nice cup of coffee and wake up a bit more instead of just getting out, packing away and darting home. Did I feel the cold? No, I can truly say I didn't feel any cold. So for that -4, I'm happy. Just take it all to the next step in it soon. Wind, rain, see how the tent handles and all that. Keith's got a biggish field anyway, so what we'll do is next time when we get heavy wind and rain, we'll stick the tent out there and allow it to have a good overnight test like that. It's slightly raining now actually. Right, let's have a coffee, yeah. Right, so that is all packed up, ready to go home. Always leave no trace, bit of a flat spot, chucked a few leaves over, but no rubbish, no signs of the fire. That's where we need to do it. Did a good test, you can see how icy it was last night. The ground is full of ice. But aye, good test for the tent. Like I said, I need to use a sleeping bag a bit more to see if it's going to be good for me. And most of all, I just want to thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this short video. Yeah, I enjoyed this video. Sorry, the camera cut off, so I can't remember what I said. If you want to see more, please do consider subscribing here. Got some good camps coming up next few weeks. I'll share the video up there for you. But for now, we're going to get off home, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching.